Hello everybody. It is a beautiful, almost Thanksgiving morning here. And look at that bunch. Absolutely gorgeous. SH3640. You should have its own jingle. Really should. This is a row here that was put in around this time last year. Beautiful. Look at. Here's the sucker for that plant. Almost as large as the mother. Would probably fruit January, I'm guessing, if winter wasn't here. And here's another bunch. And that's the sucker for this plant. She's probably getting ready to flower any moment. Probably the end of December. And look at that. Beautiful bunches. I'm out here getting ready to cut off the bells on them. I left them on because I was using the pollen for various things, but beautiful bananas. Beautiful. Here's a nice another bunch. SH3640, select hybrid 3640. Now, some people mistakenly call this high noon, when in fact that is not correct. Here's a bunch that just came out too long ago. And this plant's got a short leaf on there actually, if you can see it. And these guys are amazing plants. They do extremely well here in Central Florida, and I'm sure a lot of other places. Oop, try not to trip while I'm looking up. They are, just tripping on my hose, very adaptable, poor soil tolerant, drought tolerant. They only get about 8-9 feet. My biggest plant, the first one I showed you there, is really maxed out at about 8 feet, which is nice. Has a nice stocky banana, and the bunches get fairly large. I have a picture from last year or the year before of an absolutely massive bunch. And while these fruits still have a bit of growing to do, they can easily get to the size of these store Grand Am bananas or larger. They fill out really nice. The flavor, now if you ask some people, they really dislike this variety for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. I'm in the camp that this is a really amazing banana. Much better tasting than your average store banana, even though that's what it's supposed to be mimicking or replacing, you know, everything out of those breeding programs, but much better. I'm really surprised this one is actually not grown on a larger commercial scale because it is such good quality, but apparently it's just not as disease resistant, which is a shame, but grows amazingly here in Central Florida. Under a year you can get a bell pushed out, a little more than a year for the first planted suckers. You can have ripe fruit, which is not bad, and they grow faster after that every time, like these suckers here. These suckers are maybe 8 months old, 7-8 months old, and will be fruiting just fine. Very good cold tolerance. They recover well if they do get any cold damage, frost damage, and very fast growing. So truly a really good banana. Fruit perfectly, really sweet, but a nice bit of acid to balance it out. Nice and firm, not mushy, but not overly firm. It's perfect. It really is a good fruit. One of my top 5 banana varieties. And I don't plant out multiples of varieties too often. I've got dozens and dozens of varieties. Sorry about the wind if it's picking up, guys. Ooh, it's a nice breezy day. But this is one that I do plant out everywhere. They don't sucker very well. A lot of those ones on the breeding programs don't. You're lucky if you get a 1-for-1 replacement on these guys. But every sucker I get and every corm I can split, I plant out more of these because they are such a high quality, super easy, amazing banana. When I do sell fruit, Namwal is number one, which is, by the way, the only other banana really that I have dozens of plants planted out. And this is actually number two, number three for people requesting it and wanting it. These guys are extremely popular, only beat out by Namwal, which is saying something. What else can I say about these? Ah, the name. Yes. These actually do not have a common name. They only have their number designation, SH3640. A lot of people mistakenly call this high noon, which is not so. And this is from pretty reputable growers and collectors and everything. High noon is actually given to FHI 25. Yeah. 3640 does not have any name attached to it. If you look on my eBay listing, I actually do a little explanation for it. But yes, this is straight SH3640. No high noon attached, guys. I do sell FHI 25 high noon, if you're wanting that. But a really great banana. One that, like I said, every sucker I plant out without fail, and will continue to do so and increase my production for these because it is an outstanding plant and fruit. Definitely one you want to grow. Very large bunches. I believe, maybe I'll put a thumbnail as the picture of my large bunch. That bunch was over 100 pounds. And it was an absolutely stunning bunch of 3640s. Very large. Those fruits were as large as plantains. Absolutely amazing. Very stately plants, you know, semi-dwarf, you know. That right there. And I can touch the bunch. I like that. I like to be able to see my bunches. This is literally just maybe a few inches over my head, which is amazing. I like to be able to look at them. You know, if you got bananas and they're 15, 20 feet in the air, you know, it's hard to appreciate them. But when that's right there in front of you, it just makes you proud. And yeah, this stalk right here, right where that bunch is coming out, is exactly 8 feet. I've measured it. Exactly 8 feet. Some nice sturdy bananas. I'm going to keep this video under 10 minutes for you guys. Just show you some more. So make sure you follow, click all those buttons below, like and subscribe me, guys, and wherever you're watching this video, keep on watching them. Grow food, guys. And 3640 bananas, definitely an awesome banana to get. Pretty hard to find. I do have them available every once in a while. I don't sell too many, but well, like I said, one of my top fives. Out of the 100, near 100, over 100, however you want to classify certain varieties of bananas that I have, I rank this top 5. No particular order for me, but top 5 for sure. Thought I'd do a little video. I'm going to cut the bells off these and feed them my cooney pigs. I was using them for breeding purposes, and that is done now. So they will get removed and put some more energy into these fruits, which will probably be nice and full the end of December. I could cut one of these bunches. This one right here, I could cut now, but the fruits will get larger. They'll keep on growing if I leave them, so I'm just going to leave them at the moment. But beautiful bunches. Definitely grow food, guys. Grow easy, high yielding things, and 3640 fits in there. Amazing, delicious banana. One that most can't beat. and definitely one that should be growing. Alright, see you later, guys. Grow food. Enjoy that food. Everybody loves bananas. And these are really good bananas. Delicious bananas. This yam right here going on, by the way, is a Dioscorea senna. Not as productive as sativa or the Hawaii, but very good all the same. And there, we'll end with this bunch right here. 11 minutes. That's all right. Those are more 3640s in the background there, by the way. 2022, I'm going to try and plant out another 50 of these. And hopefully, on a couple of my other properties, maybe do an entire acre of these. We'll see. See you later, guys. Grow food. Bananas. Or as do the minions say bananas? I don't know, my son runs around saying that when he's dressed up as a minion for some reason. I've actually never watched the Minion movies. Or do they have a movie? I think they do. Despicable Me, I think they were just side characters. But do they say bananas? I think so. Bananas! 3640.